Welcome guys to Pro Gamer Weekly. This is our first episode and it's pretty much just a series of me talking about all the gaming news or all the gaming news that matter to me and every week. So I'll be posting these videos every Friday or Saturday, and sometimes some of the other directors will be posting the Pro Gamer Weekly or hosting it, to say it a little bit better. But yeah. So, this week, I want to talk about probably one of the coolest things that I saw, which is Call of Duty released a new trailer for their strike packages, and I pretty much broke down everything that they said, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it to inform you guys. So, for one, you guys, if you don't know what strike packages are, they're pretty much kill streaks. Now, they changed the way that the system works. They're no longer kill, you no longer get a kill. And like before, you would get like 3 kills, you would get something, 4, 5, and so on. Now it's point based, not kill based. And you could get points from capturing flags or dominating, like domination, capturing flags, HQs. And there's also a perk that you could use. And using that perk, it makes it so that you get a point for assists. And actually, I think that you get half a point for every assist. And if you get 2 assists, it equals up to as much points as you would get for a kill, something like that. But I think that's pretty cool because I know for me, I might get 4 to 6 assists in one game, depends if I'm being a team player. So, actually being rewarded for those assists, besides just a couple of useless points, getting points that actually go into my kill streaks or my strike packages, I think that's just going to be awesome. So, pretty much the 3 strike packages that they have now are Assault, Support, and Specialist. Now, Assault is pretty much kind of like kill streaks, the same way it used to be. It's for the people that get a lot of kills, so it pretty much just stacks your kills and you get points that way. And it has things like drones, predator missiles, and center guns. So again, it's just for people that pretty much like the way that the system used to be, and you just get like a lot of kills and it adds up to your kill streaks or your strike package points. Now, the second one, which is really cool, is Support. Now, this is more of a team-focused package, and it's really cool for many things. For one, the streaks do not reset on death, meaning, let's say you are pretty much, support team, meaning you're not just going out there for kills, you're capturing flags or HQs, Let's say you get that. You'd be running around, you capture an HQ, you kill a person, maybe you capture another HQ, you kill another person, then you die. It does not reset. It keeps on adding and adding. And I just think that's awesome, because let's say that you're on a high streak and you get killed. You're not going for the kills, you're going for supporting your team. And getting rewarded for that, I think, is a great idea that they have. And also the thing is, the streaks, or not the streaks, the things that you get for your kill streaks or your point streaks or whatever are kind of different. It's not all the same. Like for Assault, there's like drones, predator missiles, and center guns. For Support, there's like UAV jammer, advanced UAV, which is like Blackbird, and a recon drone. So you get different things for different packages, Assault, Support, and Specialist. And I think that's going to be pretty cool. Again, if you're like defending and it's just about supporting your team, you capture a flag, you kill a person, then you could counter UAV, kill another person, capture something else, then you get like an advanced UAV, pretty much a Blackbird, and then a recon drone. I just think that's gonna be awesome. Now the last one is my favorite, at least for what I've seen, and it is called Specialist. Now this is the one that I wish they would have added a long time ago to the other Call of Duties, because this is how I play. You start off with 3 perks, and you get, let's say you get 2 kills, you'll unlock a 4th perk. Let's say you get 2 more kills, you unlock a 5th perk, and so on. For every 2 kills you get, you unlock a perk. And by the time you get 8 kills, you would have unlocked all the perks in the game. And the really amazing thing about this is that the more kills you get, the more powerful you get, because you have like all the perks, and that's just awesome. And the point of this is that in the end, you become a super soldier, You become the super weapon of the game. You don't need a helicopter in the sky or some stupid dogs that teleport and touch someone and instantly kill them. You are the beast. It's kind of like being Captain America. You're just super strong and indestructible. Except you're not indestructible, people could still kill you, but, it's like having, super health, super speed, and all that stuff. I don't know all the perks that they're gonna have in Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, but I'm pretty much saying this from my past experiences and all the other Call of Duties. It's like having all of that in one, and I'm really just gonna love using that, you know? And that's why Specialist is going to be my favorite for right now. And this is pretty much just making the game more balanced than it's ever been before, and it's more focused on you as a player, as an individual player, and your style of playing. Because that's what I hate, that, you know, everyone thinks that, oh, to be good at Call of Duty, you have to be able to get, like, 20 kill streaks and all that stuff. You know, and it's not. Like, there's people that stay back and defend their team, and without them, they would lose. You know, there's people that are really good at going to the other side, you know, capturing a flag and then protecting it. But people never get rewarded from that because they don't get a lot of kills. Literally, Modern Warfare 2, just about kill whoring. Same thing with Black Ops. All my friends, they just kill whore. I mean, what I liked about Black Ops is that the kill streaks weren't as stupid crazy like in Modern Warfare 2, but still, it wasn't as fun. And, you know, a lot of the streaks were stupid. So, like, with Specialist, if you can get at least 8 kills, you would have all the perks. At least, I know one of those perks would make it so that you are a lot more defensive towards, let's say, helicopters, or I think drones is what they're going to have, and all that stuff. So, I know they're having AC-130s, I think, but still, that's just going to be awesome. That's why this game is looking great. But, I mean, this is Pro Gamer Weekly. I'm not just talking about one subject. I also saw the Battlefield 3 multiplayer trailer that they had up, and that's also going to look, I mean, that just looks so cool. I'm getting Battlefield on the midnight release and skipping the next day. Just going to be posting a ton of videos. And the thing is, I just want to answer these questions that I get. What do you think is better, Battlefield 3 or Call of Duty? Modern Warfare 3? Really, I don't want to compare those two games because they're different games. I played Battlefield and I played Call of Duty. And the thing about it is Battlefield, this is my opinion again. Battlefield to me feels like it's more of a realistic, different type of game than Call of Duty. It feels like, let's say, this is one problem that I had. I was watching Netflix with some of my friends over Xbox Live, and we were watching Black Hawk Down, one of my favorite movies, and I'm like, you know what? I want to go on Call of Duty now. I want to go kill some people. And I kind of wanted to play realistically, you know? I wanted me and my buddy pretty much just duel, as a dual team, you know, killing everybody off and being defensive. But you can't do that in Call of Duty, because Call of Duty, it's a game. It's not as realistic. Now, there are realistic things in it, but it's more for the experience, for the entertainment. It's not for, hey, this is a super realistic game, because it's not. But again, games, they're not supposed to be realistic as they are supposed to be fun, you know? I mean, if you want to play a game because you want to be an actual soldier, well then, for one, get your ass in the actual field. Join the army if you want to do that. Don't be blaming games for not being realistic. Games are supposed to be fun, you know? I mean, if you're a fat loser that says, I want to be in the army, I want to, you know, kill this. I mean, go ahead and go play Call of Duty and all that, but don't be saying, hey, this is stupid, this isn't realistic. Well, it's not fun if you make it totally realistic. I mean, this is one thing that I wanted to say. If Call of Duty was actually realistic, there would be 20 people in front of me with all the well, maybe not all the armor, but with all the guns in the game looking straight at me. If I have 1 millisecond to start, or maybe not a millisecond, a couple milliseconds to start, mini Uzi, brrrr, shoot them, I kill them all. That's how the game would be if it was realistic. So, games cannot be 100% realistic, and there are games that are really realistic, and not that many people play them for a reason. So, just answering that. But again, when I finished watching that Black Hawk Down, I wanted to go into Call of Duty. We could not survive, and we were playing Black Ops, because Modern Warfare 2 is even more impossible to stay alive. And we couldn't play the way we wanted to. I wanted to be using my big machine gun, and I wanted my friend to be sniping. And we can't do that, just because some kid would either noob to us, or even if we had Flak Jacket, we'd still get stunned to death. And even if we had tactical mask on, we would still, I mean, the Call of Duty makes it so that people cannot always be just camping. They make it so balanced to the point where you can't really do the kind of simulating things that you want to do. But that's the beauty of it. It's a fun game. You know, it's an MLG kind of game that you go in there, you get a lot of kills, you use techniques and stuff. Now, Battlefield, when I was playing that, I'm like, holy crap, I could actually get my buddies in here, we could have a squad, and we could play for reals, have a medic and everybody, have, you know, snipers and everything. Call of Duty is a more realistic game, not 100% realistic, but they're really close and really fun. That's why you don't want to compare them. When I want to play a fast-paced, indie-action game, I'll go to Call of Duty. And when I want to play a game when I'm playing with all my friends, I'm going to be playing Call of Duty. Because everybody has Call of Duty, that's the thing. when people say, "Oh, well, I want to get Battlefield because it's better," so there's people out there maybe on your friends list that they can only get one game a year, and they're gonna pick Modern Warfare 3 just because everyone's gonna have that game. I'm not saying that Battlefield's not gonna sell as many copies, which, well, I'm just gonna say it. Obviously, Battlefield is not gonna get more sales than Modern Warfare 3 just because it's a Call of Duty franchise, but. Battlefield, it's an amazing game. It's a really realistic game. And it's a game for fun. And you could play it MLG. Actually, you could probably play it better MLG-wise than Call of Duty. It's just the thing about it is it's not as fast-paced. It's not as crazy indie action, 360, no-scoping, which is what I love to do in Call of Duty. I can't do it, or in Black Ops at least. I do it in Modern Warfare 2, but it's really easy. In Black Ops, it takes more skill, but the problem with it is you can't do it online as much because, again, it's so balanced that they make it so that you can't just go in a game quick-scoping everybody. I mean, I know you guys have seen montages of it, but again, those montages are usually going against a bunch of idiots that don't even know how to properly shoot someone. So, again, Battlefield, amazing game, love the game, and I know I've only played Battlefield 2 a couple times, and I did play the beta, but only for probably 6 hours in total, but I love the way that the game works. Now, I got complaints about people saying that the beta sucked, which, I mean, the beta was, I heard that it's originally for PC, and PC it looked amazing. For Xbox, it sucked. The first day, the servers were all crashed. Same thing, it kept crashing a couple of the other days. But again, that's only because everyone is on the servers. That shows how many people want to play that game. Or that every other game sucks. And it's just, I mean, again, people, it's a beta. So you can't just, you can't just hate on the game because the beta sucked. For one reason, Battlefield, they released the beta for beta testing. People, at least on Xbox, they keep getting confused between a beta test, and a promo beta. Because a lot of my friends are like, oh, well, I played the beta for this game, and it was amazing. Well, that beta wasn't really a beta, as it was a promo, so that you would play it, be amazed, and then get the game, and possibly be disappointed. Battlefield straight up gave you a beta, so you could test it and see how the game feels to you, and also so that they could get your feedback, seeing what the problems were. They didn't get private people to test it, so that all the problems they would fix, which, I mean, I know some people are like, well, I like it like that. That way I get the game and it's always perfect. Well, Battlefield wants to see your feedback, So, in a way, they gave you a beta and test beta. It wasn't a beta, it's a promo beta, so don't get them confused. But, I'm just going to say right now, Battlefield has a lot more things that Call of Duty doesn't have, and Call of Duty has things that Battlefield doesn't have. I'm always going to love Call of Duty, or Modern Warfare 3, just because I'm a COD player. I love the simplicity of the game. I love how it works and how it's so fast, and just because it's Call of Duty. And Battlefield, I'm going to love that game just because, the realisticness of it is going to be amazing. The fact that I can get a helicopter, fly that around, get a jet, skydive, shoot, all the craziness. It's just going to be an amazing world. I love how the destructiveness works in that game, how you could destroy trees. I'm just from Call of Duty, and from Black Ops especially, which, I'm going to say it, the graphics on Black Ops sucked. I mean, they weren't terrible, but they could have been a lot better. And what I really hated is for a game to be that big, that they had stupid things. Like when I shot an RPG, and when you shoot the RPG, you could still see after you shot that there's still an RPG sticking out of the end. I'm like, really, Treyarch? You couldn't have fixed this? You make one of the biggest games in the year and you can't fix it? But, I'm not the biggest fan of Treyarch, but... they make a lot. Plus, they only had a year to make it. And Modern Warfare 3 is not just made by Treyarch, but it's also made by Activision and Hammer or something. Sledgehammer. But my mouth's getting dry, so I really can't talk. And I kind of rabbled on. And it's been a couple minutes now since when I originally wanted to talk, which was the trailer for the Battlefield 3 multiplayer. A couple things about it, just showed the maps, showed some gameplay. It showed, in the beginning of the game, it looks like it's a team running from the top of a mountain, which is like a base, and then some helicopters flying over them. Apparently that's like a whole team, and then they skydive down into the battlefield, which, that's just amazing. And I think there was a mission like this in Medal of Honor. I don't remember which one. It was a couple of years ago for me since I played that. But again, I think it's the same company that made Medal of Honor that's making Battlefield. So I think there's going to be pretty big competition against the Call of Duty franchise when you have Medal of Honor, which is like the original epic first shooter. And that was my first shooter I've ever played and I ever actually got addicted to. And I was only like a third or fourth grader when I did that. Or when I started playing Medal of Honor. But who knows? Maybe, the company can take the FP, the first-person shooter franchise back. But, again, that's just a couple of my opinions. And, back to the trailer. They also, in the end, were talking about the map pack that they're going to be coming out for Battlefield 3. Which, it looks like it's going to be... what I saw is, it was showing a map. It looks like a city. I'm not a Battlefield gamer. I've only played a little bit of it, so I don't know really that much of what I'm talking about, so don't be hating on me, guys. I'm just saying what I think. And I remember they showed like a map, and it was like a city. It was a little bit of a rundown city, and then they flashed it real quick, and then it was the whole city demolished. And what it looks like it's gonna be is showing you how the city will look and how much destruction you could add to the city. Which, again, that's just going to be so amazing. And I love that about the game. How you could actually shoot an RPG at something and blow the whole building up. That's the realisticness that I love about Battlefield. If I want to, act like an army person, I can. And, I don't have to go to Call of Duty and fail at it. So, Battlefield is going to be an amazing game. Call of Duty is going to be an amazing game. I'm most likely going to play more Call of Duty, mostly because I'm skilled at it, and Battlefield I'm not. But I do have 2 weeks of an advantage on Battlefield. And then 2 weeks from that, getting Modern Warfare 3. And you guys are, oh my god, I'm probably going to have 30 videos up within the first 48 hours of the game being released. So, look forward to all those videos. Look forward to all the other networks. And if you guys have not noticed, on the channel Firecracker Studios, we have a playlist set. And on that playlist, we update that every single day with the newest videos that have been uploaded to the network channels. So, it's like uploading a new video to the channel every day. Just go to the channel, the playlist on the right side, click on that, and you will see all the newest videos by Firecracker Studios and the Firecracker Studios network. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I have to talk about this week. Oh, quick note, I might be getting, most likely going to be getting Halo Evolved 10th anniversary. And I'll be posting a couple videos about that. I don't know, because I really have not heard much about it. It doesn't look like it's but I guess Microsoft wanted to release a Halo this year because which again, for all the people out there that are pissed that it didn't come this year, don't worry about it. A good game takes time to develop. Battlefield 3 definitely took some time to develop. Gears of War 3 took some time to develop. It's not good when you rush games. I mean, just like Black Ops could have been a lot better. It could have been what Modern Warfare 3 is going to be now. But they rushed it. They only had like a year to make it, and they only had one company make it. So, but I mean, it was a huge company. But still, I prefer to be patient and enjoy the games that I have at the moment. Just knowing that I'm going to have an incredible game coming out around the corner is what I rather look forward to than a crappy game that's been rushed. So, think about that, guys, and thank you guys for watching. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Tune in next week, Friday or Saturday, for the next Programmer Weekly. And who knows, it might be hosted by Slowmeal or Jimmy. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel and check out Firecracker Studios. And just rambling on here. But Monday, this 25th through the 30th, expect a ton, and I mean a ton, of Battlefield 3 videos. They will be put on the channel FRZ World, some on Firecracker Studios, not much, but mostly on FRZ World, Pro Gamer Weekly, FRZ Plus. I'm gonna post a vloggy kind of thing of me at the midnight release, so that'll be pretty cool. I'm actually gonna post that during the midnight release from my iPhone, so check that out if you guys want to. And yeah, so channels to expect videos of Battlefield 3 this next week that's coming up on FRZ World, Pro Gamer Weekly, FRZ Pros, and FRZ Plus, and maybe some on Firecracker Studios. Oh, I am making a recap video every day of the week, probably on Saturdays, and I post that on Fire Rocker Studios. Pretty much giving you guys a recap of every video that was posted that week. And it might be kind of tough to post it next week just because of all the videos, but I'll try to post it next week. And yeah, so all you Fire Rocker Studios guys from that originated from the main channel or that are coming from the main channel, make sure to check those recaps out. They will help you out if you you only check out the channel once a week. That'll help you out so you know what you missed and what to check out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and hey, my first 20-minute long video. Now that this channel is a partner, I can make 2-hour long videos of me eating a sandwich. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later.